My name is Victor Odorinde. I studied law at the University of Birmingham, and I'm currently a first seat trainee in equity and debt markets. In equity and debt markets, issuers issue bonds which tend to be listed on a particular stock exchange, and we would act for the issuer and to liaise with the listing authority for the particular jurisdiction that they want to list their bonds. We would also tend to act for the banks that would underwrite that particular transaction, and the banks that would subscribe to take those bonds on and then sell them further on. I share an office with my principal, who is a managing associate. The dialogue and the communication and the relationship is very, very open. I easily turn around and ask him a question, and he's always willing to stop what he's doing and explain things to me and give me a greater background as to what I'm doing. His general role is just to supervise my work and to supervise my training, making sure I'm getting a good flow of work and that I'm not finding myself too quiet or overly busy. So we have a lot of interaction with partners in EDM. We generally have an open door policy, and trainees are encouraged to walk around the office and request work from partners as well as managing associates. You would also have a partner always overseeing a particular deal, and that would also involve a managing associate, an associate as well as a trainee. Sometimes the partner could delegate work directly to the trainee. Recently, I was asked to process a document that a partner had amended, and that was part of research that we were doing for restructuring a convertible bond for a particular issuer. In equity and debt markets, you have a lot of client contact. That was one of the key reasons why I wanted to do that as my first seat. Having a lot of responsibility early on was slightly surprising. I didn't expect it to be so soon, but I was very, very grateful and happy to embrace that responsibility. You always get a good level of support from the associates on the deal or your principal, so you never feel like you're on your own or out of your depth. In equity and debt markets, you have a lot of contacts with colleagues in foreign offices. I've had a number of contact with colleagues in the Frankfurt office, the Paris office, in Luxembourg, and purely by the nature of the international aspects of issuing bonds, we really do have to build a healthy relationship with them. So I'm either emailing them on a regular basis or picking up the phone. The culture at Linklaters is very, very friendly, very open. You find it very, very easy to get along with everyone. Within equity and debt markets, we have 11 trainees. One of them is on a client secondment. So amongst the 10 of us in the actual office, there's a healthy relationship where we tend to try and support each other. So there isn't competition as such where you're fighting for work, and we all get along. We always go to Friday drinks and be able to catch up. Outside of work life within Linklaters, you can get involved with sports. There's various sports activities and clubs. I'm involved in the football team, and we play football every Wednesday. And we have a summer league and a winter league, so we play against other law firms and other companies. I chose Linklaters because I felt like the atmosphere and the culture suited me very, very well. I also was drawn to the expertise and the level of exposure that they got on large, complex deals. I've also joined Linklaters because I feel like it's a great place to train. I was able to speak to other lawyers at other firms that I knew and just gauge their understanding of how the level of training was at those firms. And once I did the comparison, it was very, very easy for me to choose Linklaters in regards to the ongoing training that you get, not just as a trainee, but beyond qualification.